Welcome back to our 2-Minute Tuesdays with Trish and Pastor Dave.
2 minute, two.
All right, so today's question: what are the differences between the different flavors of Lutheran churches?
Well, can't you ask me, like, what's your favorite kind of pie or something?
No.
You ask me these things, and I go, okay, it would take years. Okay, start your damn clock. All right, here we go. So, there are many flavors of Lutheran churches. The Catholic Church is laughing at us because now we broke off from the Catholic Church, and there are hundreds of us now as we broke off from each other because we can't stand each other either. But the most common are the Evangelical Lutheran Church in America, which we're a part of. There's Missouri Synod, which is also pretty big, Wisconsin Synod, which is smaller. Basically, there are a couple of main differences: who can be a pastor and who can take communion. We are very open in both of those. Anybody, men, women, all kinds of in-between things, can serve the Lord, can preach, because it's about your gifts and it's about your call from the Spirit, not about your gender identity or whatever. The others disagree. They say only men can be pastors. I don't understand that. There are faithful women in the Bible. There's a lot of stuff I don't understand about that stuff. In any case, there's also communion. There's open communion. Anyone can come. And there's closed communion, which is you can only come if you've been indoctrinated and educated in our church, and only the special people get to take it, which also I don't understand, because if you're that special and perfect, why do you need communion and forgiveness in the first place? In any case, those are the main ones. I don't think we want to delve much more into the details, other than to say this is a great example of something we've talked about before, which is we've got to stop confusing being strict with being faithful. The more legalistic you are, the more real it feels to us. That's the exact opposite. I happen to think it's very unreal to look at someone and say, neener, I get communion because I'm smart and you don't, or I get to be a pastor because of my gender and you don't, no matter how wise or how called you feel. I mean, that's just, okay. So that's it. I would say, personally, I stay away from any and all stuff from those other flavors, and I kind of like most of what we do.
Yeah. All right. Well, if you have your own questions, send them in to myboisechurch.org, and we will see you next week.